Hi, my name's Lee, and this is ETA, where I tell you about the activities that I use to teach English. So today's activity is going to be an activity using a worksheet that you can download from the ETA Google Drive. Link is in the description below. And it is called Snake Janken. So preparation for this activity. So what you're going to need to do is to prepare a worksheet that looks like this. Now, if you want this actual worksheet, it is available for free from the Google Drive. Link is in the description below. So you can download this actual one for free, but you can make one yourself. It's very easy. It's very easy to make. You just have a little snake head, a little snake tail, and then you just line up pictures like this. And you can do it with any vocab that you've been teaching your students. So you could use months, you could use colors, you could use verbs, you could use numbers, you can use absolutely anything. The students are looking at the picture and they're just repeating the target language. So you just create your own worksheet and then you print off 1 per 2 students. So how to play. So this is based on the popular schoolyard game of Hebijanken, which the students here in Japan play. How they play it in the playground is they scuff a kind of wiggly line in the dirt on the playground, and then they make 2 teams, and the students basically run along this wiggly line, and when they meet up they play rock paper scissors. The loser has to go back to the start of the line and the winner continues down the line. And they just basically keep doing this until one team gets one person all the way to the end of the line, and then they are the winners. So that is a popular schoolyard game here in Japan. And this is an English activity based on that popular schoolyard game. So how do you do this activity? Well, you're going to pair up the students, and one student is going to start at this end of the snake and the other student is going to start here. And they're going to start saying the target language which is linked to each picture. So get up, eat breakfast, go to school, study at school, eat lunch, clean my classroom, go home, study at home, watch TV, eat dinner, take a bath, go to bed, swim, play the piano, play football, play basketball. So they're just going to say the target language which was linked to each picture. Then when they meet each other, they're going to play rock, scissors, paper. The winner gets to continue and the loser has to start again from the beginning, and they just keep saying it, saying it, saying it. And then when they meet again, they have to play rock, paper, scissors again. The loser again has to go back to the start and the winner continues on. And once they get to the end, if they get to the end, they're the winner. Usually you won't get a student get to the end. So what I tend to do is I put a time limit on the activity, and when the time limit stops, I have them look at the middle point here, and whichever student is past that middle point, they are the winner. So I give them a sticker because that's what I usually do to denote winners in my class as a little reward. And then I have them switch partners and play with a new student. So that's the activity basically. It's very easy. It's a good little comprehension activity. It's a good consolidation activity because you're consolidating language you've already taught the students. It's interesting for a review. In this case, I was using it for the daily routine vocab that I was teaching my 6th grade students. But you can use any vocab that you want in here. So before you do this activity, you have to prepare a worksheet like this. So as I said, I usually put a time limit on this activity. That time limit is usually about 90 seconds. So that way the students will usually meet like once or twice, maybe 3 times, depending on how fast they say. But it depends how complicated the English is that you're using. If you're just using colors, they'll get through it really quickly. If you're using phrases like I'm using in the daily routine here, like go to school or clean my classroom, you might have to adjust the time to be a little bit more forgiving so the students can remember all these different phrases that you've got in here. but I usually do about 90 seconds, and then, as I say, this is the middle point here, and then whichever student is past that middle point, they are the winner, and then they change partner and they do this activity with a new partner. It can get repetitive, so don't spend a lot of time on it. Just use it as a fun little review or a little way to tie up the lesson at the end. You know, don't schedule in 10, 12, 15 minutes for this because the students will get bored of it. But initially, it's fun, it's interesting, and I would recommend you give this activity a try. Okay, that's the end of today's video. Hopefully this activity is something you can use in your English class. If you think it is, please give me a like. If you use it, please write a comment below and tell me how you got on with the activity. If you'd like to see more of these videos, you can hit the round subscribe button in the middle here. And as always, all the worksheets that I use are available for free download from the ETA Google Drive. And I will see you next time.